Hi, I'm Belle. I'm back with Tim McGibbon from the Real Estate Institute of New South Wales. Now, buying into a strata scheme can be very different to buying a standalone property, and there are some things that you need to consider. Well, Tim today is going to answer all of the questions that we have about those things. Hi, Tim.
Hi Bill, nice to be here.
Yeah, nice to see you too. Okay, so what do we need to consider when we're buying a strata property?
Buying a strata property is no different buying any other property. It's a serious decision, and in many instances people are committing themselves to mortgages for many, many years. So you've got to do your homework. That's the long and short of it. And when we're dealing with strata property, I suppose the logical starting place is having a look at the strata manager. Is there a strata manager? Building insurance, is it adequate, if at all, in some cases? Does the owner's corporation have enough money?
That's a good one.
Well, it is. I mean, the last thing you want to do is buy into an owner's corporation that I guess was struggling for some dollars, because you would have to fund it. Ongoing expenses, long-term repairs, or any major works that's been planned, because no sooner that you come in, you could be asked to contribute towards special levies or something like that. Any adjustments and those sorts of things. So you're looking at all that sort of information as part of your due diligence, making your decision to acquire that property.
Yep. And how do we go about doing that due diligence, and, you know, what is the homework that they really need to do when they're buying a property?
A lot of the due diligence, as it's termed, a lot of the investigation will be done by your solicitor or conveyancer, who will go out and, at your instructions, and no doubt they'll recommend it to you, they'll go out and start to do that sort of discovery process, having a look at all of the records of the strata, reading the minutes of the strata, and finding out exactly what status it's in.
Okay, so you can request the minutes of the strata before you're purchasing a property?
Not only can you, you should.
Okay, that's a really good thing to know.
And you have somebody go and have a look at that for you and discover the sorts of things that are happening, and if there's any disputes, by way of some example.
Yeah, okay, great, thank you. And Tim, I've also heard about a 109 certificate. Can you tell me what that is?
A 109 certificate is a process, if you will, to discover a whole variety of information in relation to the lot that you'd be, in fact, anyone who's looking to purchase. Right.
And what kind of information does this give us?
Well, it gives the information about the information such as the executive committee of the strata, the strata manager, what the levies are, if there's any special levies, special bylaws, and the insurance details of that particular strata. So it gives you, it's a formal process to be able to discover all of that sort of information. Quite valuable to anyone trying to make a decision about whether or not to buy that property.
Definitely. So Tim, is there anything else that we should find out before purchasing a property in a strata scheme?
I suppose what you have to have a look at is exactly what is in your lot, exactly what your money is buying you, and also, in addition to that, what is in the common property which you'll be sharing with all the other lot owners. So you get a complete understanding of what it is you're buying, both individually and to be sharing with your other lot owners. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you.
So before you buy into a strata scheme, you need to find out as much information as possible, including, is there a strata manager? Is the building property insured? What is the financial state of the scheme? What are the levies? Are there any special levies? What are the bylaws? Are there any special bylaws? Are there any planned building works? And obtain a 109 certificate. For more information about strata schemes, you can visit the Real Estate Institute of New South Wales at reinsw.com.au or New South Wales Fair Trading at fairtrading.nsw.gov.au.